Hello. So I'm currently in London, and well, I gotta say, it is absolutely freezing, ridiculously freezing. And when I was coming down south, I expected it would be mild, as is often the case down south compared to the north. So I didn't pack my Seattle Seahawks hat like you see me wearing so many of my videos. I didn't pack particularly thick clothes, so I'm really struggling with how insanely cold it is. I also didn't pack my beard trimmer, so my facial hair could end up getting pretty damn long, depending on how long I end up staying down here. In other news, I heard back about my drone, and unfortunately they can't repair it. They said if they were able to repair it, it would cost more than what buying a new drone would cost anyway, so pretty gutted about that. Means I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one. Thing is, I really love having that drone. Obviously I use it a lot for these YouTube videos now. I love using it for photography, being able to take photos from different perspectives, and I've really missed not having it. So yeah, I will buy a new one. I'd love to buy the Mavic Air, but since I'm not earning a lot of money at the moment, I'll probably just replace it with the Spark again. Yeah, which is a bit annoying, but I don't know, one of those things. What else? I've been in London a few days now, and I've got to say, I really don't miss it as much as what I thought I would. One of the reasons for that is it gets very tedious having to spend 30 minutes to an hour on the tube every time you want to go somewhere. That does get annoying pretty quickly. So that's certainly one thing I don't miss. And yeah, just being back home, I'm enjoying exploring like the Lake District more and things. So yeah, I really thought I'd miss it an awful lot, but because I had such a great time here, and I do still like the place, but yeah, I really don't miss it as much as I thought I would. But anyway, I'm heading out now. To take some photos. It's a bit of a crappy day, to be honest. Parts of the sky where you can see blue sky and a bit of clouds, and then other parts of the sky are just completely grey and dull and horrible. It has even been snowing a little bit today as well. That's how cold it is. So I don't know what it's going to be like. The sun will be setting soon. Whether or not it's going to be a nice sunset or not, I don't know. Probably not. But I just want to go out and take some photos anyway, because that's what I do. And I'm going to head to Tower Bridge, which is a place I photograph in London more than any other place, but it's my favourite place in London. And when I was here just before I moved away, I took a photo of Tower Bridge. I didn't have my tripod with me, I didn't have my filters with me, so it was just like a quick handheld photo, which was, you know, it was okay, but when I took it, I knew I could do better. So I just want to go to see if I can improve on that photo. So I've got my tripod with me, I've got my filters with me. Obviously the weather is probably going to be the one thing that'll let me down, but hopefully I'll get lucky. So yeah, half an hour on the tube, and I'll see you at Tower Bridge. Okay, change of plan. I got to the tube station and the tube isn't running at all, due to the rail line being broke or something. So that's not running at all, which means that everyone is having to get buses, which means that all the buses are absolutely rammed. There's that many people waiting for buses. It would take me ages just to get on a bus, which means it'd be so difficult to get there because I'd have to get more than one bus as well. So I'd probably miss sunset anyway. So I'm giving up for today. I'll try again tomorrow instead. You see why I don't miss London as much as what I thought I would. It can be a bit of a palaver sometimes. So yeah, just gonna head back and do some work on my laptop instead. I got plenty of work to do on my laptop, so I'll do that and try again tomorrow. So I'll pick this video up again tomorrow. more. Alright, I have successfully made it from one part of London to the other. I'm now set up at the same spot I was when I took that last photo the last time, looking straight onto Tower Bridge, and strangely I'm the only one who seems to photograph this spot. There's no one else around. Everyone kind of takes photos on the bridge or the other side of the bridge further down the river. So yeah, got the spot to myself, which is good, and it's actually a nicer day than it was yesterday, so that's good as well. Bit of colour in the sky, a bit clearer, so yeah, some potential here I think. So I'm set up. I've just got my polarizer on at the moment, and I will show you what effect the polarizer has. Okay, so the reason I'm using the polarizer here is just to add a bit more pop and a bit more vibrancy to the sky and everything. So looking at this image now, this is sort of virtually no polarization, and then if I spin it around, that's what you can see clearly there, the effect the polarizer has. So much more vibrancy and pop to the image, so that's what I'm going to be using. Okay, quite like that cloud to the left of the image. There's not a lot of wind today, so there's not a lot of movement in the clouds. But I'm going to add my little stopper anyway, just slow down the image more, maybe try and get a bit more movement in the clouds, a bit more drama into the image. But I'm not sure it'll make that much difference. So I slide in a little stopper. Okay, so without the little stopper, that last image was f11 and shutter speed was 1/1/5 of a second. So with little stopper, f11 and now 40-second exposure. So we'll see what a difference it makes. I forgot to mention as well, I have my friend Mr. Snowman just to the left of me. I didn't build that myself, that was here before I got here. Okay, that's done. Let's take a look at that. It's looking a bit better. Obviously it's smoothed out the water in the Thames, which makes it look nicer. Yeah, there's a bit more movement in the sky, not a lot, but it's definitely a nicer image with a little stopper. Yeah, well, that should be nice with a little more cloud in the sky, just to give it a bit more drama. But yeah, it's not bad. Alright, I'm going to try a portrait now, I think. Yeah, I think this scene will look good as a portrait. Landscape, there's a bit too much sort of boring crap either side of the bridge, particularly that hotel over there isn't particularly attractive. So by going portrait, I can just focus purely on the bridge and on the river itself, which I think will be a much better photo. And unfortunately, there's no clouds at all in the sky now. So yeah, there's no drama there, unfortunately. So that's a shame. It would be nice to have a bit of cloud in the sky. But we're getting into twilight now, into the twilight hour, which is my favourite bit. Just as the sun's gone down, you get that kind of transition period where there's still a bit of colour in the sky. And then with the lights on, the lights have come on the bridge. So that kind of transition between sunset and the night time, when there's still a bit of colour in the sky. And then you get the lights from the buildings and things as well. That's my favourite time, so stick around and yeah, just wait for that perfect moment. Okay, I'm reasonably happy with that. Like I've said, it would have been nice if there was some cloud in the sky just to give a bit more drama to the photo. The sky's actually a little boring there really, but there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, it's getting pretty dark now, and pretty soon you're not going to be able to see me anymore, so I'm going to finish this video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.